this is Nayalla. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Today I am here sharing with you an EFT tapping round to get over the fear of expressing yourself. This is definitely something that I've had to work on myself, being somebody who is naturally very shy, somebody who naturally finds it a little bit uncomfortable to push myself out there and talk and be seen. This is something that I've definitely had to spend a lot of time working on, verbally expressing myself, but also being comfortable with expressing myself in general, coming out of my shell a lot more, sharing a lot more of myself with others, because I am somebody who is an introvert, so most of what I'm all about is inward. So now it's all about turning it into expressing outwardly. I know this is something that many people go through at one point in their lives, and it could have stemmed from all kinds of different reasons. It really is all about self-protection. You're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to keep yourself safe, but at the same time what seems to happen is you just end up in this tiny little space, and it really limits you, and it doesn't allow yourself to grow, it doesn't allow yourself to reach your full and truest potential. So by working on this fear, by overcoming this fear, and by bit expressing yourself a little bit more and a little bit more, not only will you grow in confidence, but you will also reach your truest potential, and you'll also find it a lot easier to let other people know what your needs are as well, what you need from them, what makes you feel more comfortable, what makes you feel safer, instead of just holding it in and maybe becoming very, very anxious, or just getting in that place where everything starts to feel very uncomfortable and almost like the world is coming on top of you, the world is swallowing you whole. You're more able to stand your ground, you're more able to claim your space, and you start to feel a lot more comfortable in your own skin as well. This also could be to do with maybe childhood trauma. So if you was somebody who wasn't really allowed to express yourself, you wasn't given that healthy space to express yourself, or when you did, perhaps something not very nice happened, maybe you were bullied, maybe you was talked out of it, maybe you was told that it wasn't right. All different kinds of reasons could have prevented you as an adult, or as a young adult, or as a teenager, feeling comfortable enough to express yourself in an open way. We also have cellular memory, and things can be held in your DNA as well, old ancestral patterns. So could be generations back, something has happened to maybe a great grandparent or a grandparent, and then it has come into your DNA that by maybe breaking the mold, or by speaking up, or by showing what you're really all about, it's not safe for whatever reason. Maybe your granddad spoke up for himself and ended up getting shot or something, then that's going to be in your DNA, and it's going to be there in your cellular memory. Really, every time you go to do it, there's something in there triggering you that makes you feel unsafe, so then you come back into your shell. So this is really all about clearing that out of your cellular memory. This is all about doing that inner child work so that the inner child feels safe, and clearing it out of your DNA so that you then can go off and live your life, and like we said, reach your truest potential without any of these other things really blocking you and stopping you in your tracks. So if you would like to take part in this EFT tapping round, then please make sure that you are fully hydrated. So if you haven't got any water at hand, or you haven't had a drink yet, then please pause this video, go and get yourself a nice glass of water, and then we can continue. So I'm just going to take a little sip of water myself before we go any further. Because this is related to a fear and we want to really bring this down, it's important to really gauge where you're at right now. So how extreme is that fear? How uncomfortable is it for you right now to speak your truth or to express yourself in an open way? So if you don't really have any issue with this at all, it's going to be right down to a 0. So you might not really be wanting to do this EFT tapping round. You know, you might want to find something else to work on. Or if it is very extreme, it's going to be at number 10. So you might actually be wanting to do this EFT tapping round a few times to get it right down. So once you've marked it down, we're then going to start on the karate chop point. And what I have been doing for my other EFT tapping rounds is a script has actually come to me. So I've wrote it down and then I've worked off that script in the video. It actually feels like it's going to be much more beneficial just to allow whatever comes through to come through. So I'm just going to be as surprised to see what comes forward for this as you guys are. It feels in keeping with being comfortable and expressing yourself. So, you know, it is what it is. Whatever comes out, it will be exactly as it is meant to be. Also, before we go any further, I just want to make you aware that on my Etsy shop right now, I do have available a script where I can write a personal script for you. So if you just make it clear to me what your issue is, what you want to tap about, then I will make a script for you. And I also have a script and video tap along option as well. So I can actually make the personalized script and the video tap along for you. And then you can tap along daily for however long you want until that issue has actually resolved itself, or you can come back to it depending on what it is. I also am available for one-to-one sessions as well. So now that I've got all that out of the way, let's get on with the EFT tapping. So starting on the karate chop point, taking full responsibility for yourself and for your well-being. Even though I have all these fears around expressing myself, I'm going to take this time today to deeply and completely love and accept myself and explore these fears in a way that will allow me to move forward with ease and grace. And even though I do have these fears around expressing myself, I still know that I am worthy of love, that I am enough, and I choose to love myself anyway. All these fears, all the worry, all the stress around expressing myself. I get so anxious every time I have to open up. It fills me with dread. I worry so much. What if what I have to say will not be received in a positive way. What if I get rejected? What if others make it clear that they don't like what I have to share, or even who I am? It brings back so many memories that have taught me that it's not safe to open up or express myself. What if I get hurt? I'm not okay with expressing myself. The thought of it really bothers me. It makes me feel sick. All these negative what ifs. I'm not comfortable with this. And if I'm not comfortable with it, then I might as well not do it. But if I don't express myself, if I stay quiet, if I dilute my character, if I don't express who I really am, then I'm doing myself a disservice. And yeah, okay, some people might not receive me very well. And other people might not get what I have to say or like who I am. But as long as I am here for me and I fully support myself and I allow myself that healthy space to be myself, then deep down, I know that the right people, those that do get me, those that will support me, those that do understand what I have to say and who I am, will naturally gravitate towards me. But if I stay quiet and I dilute who I really am, then they'll never get to know me. They won't get to see who I really am. And I don't really want that to happen. Because I know I have a great light within me. And it deserves to come out. And it deserves to be shared. And I deserve to be heard. And I deserve to be seen. I deserve to be authentically heard and authentically seen for who I really am. So I choose from this day forward to express who I really am in a confident way. because it is enough to be me, exactly as I am right now. And despite what may have happened in the past, and despite what I may have seen in the past, that's not where I'm at now. And where I am at right now is a place of growth. So I'm going to give myself the opportunity to express who I really am and to work on my confidence. And right here and right now, I clear all and everything that is blocking and preventing me from expressing myself. I clear out all cellular memory from generations past, childhood memories, anything from my DNA that is telling me on a subconscious level that it's not safe to be me and it's not safe for me to express myself. Because deep down I know that I am exactly where I need to be. That I am exactly who I need to be. I will say exactly what I have to say in a confident way. It's safe to express myself in mind, body, and spirit. Peace. So I would stick with this for 30 days if you can. I would also go really easy on yourself as well, because it is going to bring a lot of things to the surface. So be very aware that you may have memories coming forward. You might have, even past life memories, or you might have certain things that make more sense. You might have more of an understanding of perhaps why certain family members behave the way they do. So yeah, just be aware that this could happen for you now that you have started to do this kind of work. I am going to leave you with that today. I hope that has helped you in some way. I will say, if you found this video helpful, it would really help me and it would really help this channel if you could like it, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe. All those good things will really help me and my channel. So I'm wishing you all the very, very best. I'm sending you all my love and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Goodbye for now.